Welcome to the road to WrestleMania. Yeah, WWE Fastlane 2017 is coming and gone, and it's like, road to WrestleMania. Fastlane, yeah. More like speed bump, like I said before on my freaking prediction video. And speaking of which, I always hold myself accountable of things that I got wrong, and maybe do a little gloating about what I got right about this show. So without further ado, these are the results, and my opinions, to WWE Fastlane 2017. Okay, look, the only thing really surprising about this match is that Rich Swann is the one that actually won the freaking match. Yeah, he hit the Phoenix Splash on Noam Dar. I knew Noam Dar was going to take the fall. That's just the way I predicted it. But I didn't know that Rich Swann was going to be the one to pick up the win. I thought it was going to be Tozawa-san that picked up the win. But he did hit that fast-ass German on Kendrick. He did. But, man, okay. Nice kickoff match. But it should have been on Raw or 205 Live. You see, this is the proper way to build up someone. Samoa Joe against Sami Zayn. Did anyone out there believe that Sami Zayn had a chance to win this? I mean, maybe with some Seth Rollins music and Joe maybe getting distracted and maybe Sami Zayn rolling him up and doing a helluva kick, but that didn't happen here. It was a straight one-on-one match, which Samoa Joe basically just took control for most of the match, and damn, Sami Zayn tried the helluva kick, and he got caught, and he got that basically pushed down rock bottom or whatever, and then he got choked out. Again, this is the way to hype up someone, but the problem is now, where does Joe go for WrestleMania? Man, damn it. But anyway, the result here is Samoa Joe wins. And again, he's a threat. He's a heel. So, yeah, take that. Sorry, Sami, but I just didn't see Sami Zayn winning. I just didn't. Samoa Joe just got there. He's in the main roster now, and they need to build him up correctly. And so far, WWE is doing a good job of it. Now, this was a pretty standard tag team match. Now, look, I didn't see Enzo and Cass winning. And the main reason why I didn't is because WrestleMania is right around the corner, and they needed the club to keep these belts for longer than a freaking month. Again, even one of my subscribers has said to me that, yeah, WWE doesn't treat right people that aren't WWE homegrown and have come from certain other wrestling companies or New Japan or TNA and things like that. And I do agree with that. But I just didn't see the club losing these belts. I didn't see Anderson and Gallows losing these belts. Not at this event. Now, maybe at WrestleMania, who are they going to face at WrestleMania now? But I even thought that maybe Cesaro and Sheamus would have came down and maybe did some distractions or whatever, but that didn't happen. What happened is that, of course, there was the usual breakdown. There was Cass getting the upper hand, and Enzo got tagged in again after getting his ass whooped for most of the match. Then some outside the ring shit happened between Gallows and Big Cass. Then Enzo tries to get back in the ring, and while he does, he gets a knee to the face by Anderson. And basically, you can see where it went from there. He actually, he gets pinned near the ropes, mind you. So Enzo got his foot on the ropes, but Gallows swiped that shit away, even though his arm was underneath the rope as he was getting pinned. Poor job by the fucking ref. But anyway, I just didn't think that Enzo and Cass were going to win these championships. Not just yet, anyway. And it's good to keep them on Anderson and Gallows, at least until WrestleMania. What are they going to do from here on? That is the question now, is it? Okay, I was wrong about this one. I didn't think that Nia was going to lose. I really didn't. And even Sasha Banks got the bank statement on her. And it looked like that Nia was about to tap out. And it's not like she didn't tap before. She tapped out to Becky Lynch at the Survivor Series. So I mean, come on. It was just a one-on-one. Basically, it was just Sasha just being punished and punished and punished for most of the freaking match. Just as you would think. Because otherwise, just one-on-one, just going at it, I didn't think that was going to happen, just back and forth, back and forth. No, it was Nia having the advantage for most of the freaking match. It was Nia showing her dominance. It was Nia throwing her around. It was Nia toying with Sasha Banks. But Sasha Banks actually hit a Bob Backlund type roll-up. You know, she rolled her up and freaking bent over backwards for extra momentum and actually freaking pinned her. Nothing even happened after the match. I would think at least Nia Jax would attack Sasha, but Sasha got the hell out of Dodge before anything else could happen. So, congratulations to Sasha Banks. Once again, where do they fucking go from here? I mean, that's the thing about this pay-per-view. It's right close to WrestleMania, and for what they want to set up to WrestleMania, they have to be very, very fucking careful. It's just that, I don't know. Wow. Nia Jax losing. Will she lose momentum at this point? And can we still take her seriously at this point? Congratulations to Sasha, but where does Nia go from here? Okay, so we get a couple of impromptu matches, and these two matches went on way too long for impromptu matches. Even though I do understand that they tried to make it seem like we could take Jinder Mahal and Rusev seriously, well, Rusev seriously again, but it just was like, okay, so earlier on in the show, you had them say, basically go to Mick Foley and was like, we don't want to be a team anymore, I want to go singles competition, and so on and so forth. So Mick Foley was going to book them in matches for this pay-per-view. So Jinder Mahal starts first, but even before that, him and Rusev, they brawl, and he kicked Rusev out of the fucking... I mean, look, I do understand that breakups happen in tag teams, but this was just like, man... So the first one that came out was Cesaro, and he faced Jinder Mahal. Now, what I really didn't understand is how long this match went. Especially for Cesaro. Cesaro, okay, against Jinder Mahal, and this was a lengthy fucking match for those two, in my opinion. Because I'm not taking Jinder Mahal seriously at all. And by the way, Cesaro wins only because Jinder Mahal took his eye off the ball. He was actually hanging with Cesaro. Jinder Mahal pays attention to Rusev, who's outside the ring, and then turns around and eats a fucking launch and uppercut. And that's how Cesaro wins. Jinder Mahal was basically kicking out of everything, and Jinder Mahal was basically surviving just about everything. Who'd have thought? Now, the other one was Rusev. After that match, Rusev basically kicks the ass of Cesaro and kicks him out. Well, it's the Big Show. Damn it, I missed the Giant. But anyway, it's just that Big Show versus Rusev. not like that this didn't happen before. And it happened again with a very different result. At least Rusev got some offense in, but again, Big Show ends up winning. It took three okay, he chokeslammed him 3 times, and he did the knockout punch when Rusev was down and out at the bottom fucking turnbuckle, you know. But Big Show wins, and you talk about, oh, I've never seen Big Show in this much of shape throughout all his career. Big Show looks the best throughout all his career. What? You've never seen the Giant? Come on. Anyway, 2 impromptu matches, and it's like, you already knew the fucking winners of the match, of those matches, before they even fucking came out. Was Jinder Mahal gonna get put over? No. Was Rusev gonna get put over and be taken seriously again? Didn't think so. So these matches were just to fill up the time and basically just give us, damn, you could have, I mean, all right, people most likely use these for bathroom breaks or whatever, but yeah, at least we got to see Lana. So Cesaro wins and Big Show wins. Jinder Mahal and Rusev no longer tag team, and they lose in impromptu matches. Once again, WWE made the right decision here by keeping the Cruiserweight belt on Neville. I didn't think that Jack Gallagher's time was now in order to get this title. But this was a pretty good fucking match. I really do admit that it was a good match. And it did kind of seem that Jack Gallagher could have won. But, again, look, Neville retains. And he brings back the fucking Red Arrow. Yes! It's like, okay, they were saying that, alright, he needed the Red Arrow to win. But, again, I'm happy that he actually pulled that shit off. And that he's, you know, again, no shenanigans were done. No one came out, no interference, one-on-one, and Neville pulled that shit off. That's how you do it. That's how you become a heel. That's how you pull it off. That's how you perform a fucking match. Jack Gallagher, yeah, he was disappointed after the match, but he'll be back. I hope he will. But great job by WWE by pulling off a good fucking Cruiserweight match at a pay-per-view. You haven't seen that in a while. Look, again, it was a good fucking match. It was. For what it was worth. And they pulled out some moves. They pulled off some high flying. They pulled off some top rope shit. More than once. Fucking Jack Gallagher hit the headbutt while Neville was on top rope and shit. And that was one of the biggest turning points of the match as far as saying that Jack Gallagher could have won, but he didn't. Yeah, but congratulations to Neville. Still Cruiserweight champion. Yeah, Cruiserweight champion. Okay, that's the WCW one, but what? Yeah, but yeah, that's the way to fucking do it. It's funny how the Cruiserweights are, you know, I'm not too fond of the division. That's what hurts me. I'm not too fond of the division right now. They need to fucking do more. And I hope that they fucking just build it in order to be taken seriously. 100%. Because they fucking need it. They need it. Damn. But this was a good fucking match for what it was worth. And Neville retaining, yeah, I called that. And I like the way that they did it. Congratulations. Keep this shit going. Please, keep this shit going for the Cruiserweights. New Day booty pops. Think about that for a moment. I really don't know where to begin at this point. Okay, look. Roman Reigns winning the match is one thing. But the way the match went, and then to have Braun Strowman lose the way he lost by doing something extremely stupid. Braun Strowman went on the top rope to try a fucking splash or a Chris Benoit, Daniel Bryan headbutt, Dynamite Kid headbutt, whatever, and he fucking misses. And then after everything that he put Roman through, after everything that they put each other through, Roman Reigns ends up fucking winning. Okay, it didn't take one spear, it didn't take one Superman punch, but my point still stands. Braun Strowman trying what he tried and having that be the downfall of the match there, it is just very fucking stupid. I am pissed at this result. And I don't give a fuck about my prediction at this point. It's just the fact that Strowman loses to Roman Reigns. Especially the way he lost. Just didn't make any fucking sense to me. I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna really say about that. These ladies put on a good match. These women put on a good match, I should say. But the result pisses me off. Because it makes it seem like Bayley couldn't do it alone. Sasha Banks came out. And even though it should have been a disqualification, as soon as she touched Charlotte in the aisle, because the referee had eyes on both of them, the match still went. After Charlotte vanquishes Sasha, she gets up in the ring and continues with Bayley. Well, it continued outside, and then it went back into the ring. After a great fucking match, after all of that, Charlotte rolls up Bayley and holds the tights. And Sasha is out there saying, tights, tights, she's holding the tights. So the referee actually looks and stops the count. And next thing you know, a Bayley to belly later, Charlotte loses. It's the fact that she lost the way she lost that really doesn't make any valuable sense to me. And Charlotte now has a legitimate gripe. It's not like Charlotte was cheating. It's not like Charlotte did some garbage. It's not like Charlotte was the one that did any shenanigans. It's not like Dana Brooke was there. This was a drag out one-on-one, and then Sasha just comes out there. That makes zero sense to me. And man, it's garbage. It's a real garbage result. It's the fact that the way Charlotte lost, not the fact that she lost, but it was the way it happened due to Sasha Banks, and there was no BS going on until that point. It's just, that result, garbage. Okay, this match went the way everyone knew that it was going to. Alright, look. Kevin Owens' stalling went on more than the match did. And that's the funniest part about that. He was stalling to actually get face to face with Goldberg, playing mind games, because that's what certain heels do. In the midst of that, though, Chris Jericho's music hits and he walks out. That minor distraction, the bell rings, spear, jackhammer, 3 count. New Universal Champion. And okay, kind of knew it was going to go like that, but it's still funny. That's it, really. I don't really have any opinions about that, or any thoughts, or even any relevant ones, or anything that, I mean, come on. How else are you gonna describe that? It's not like Jericho put any hands on Owens. It's not like he just screwed him out of it. He didn't. So everything is going according to plan as far as WWE goes. You got Goldberg versus Lesnar for the Universal Championship. You got Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho, perhaps for the U.S. Championship. You most likely is going to have Roman Reigns against the fucking Undertaker unless they rematch him with Strowman. But other things are still up in air. We don't know about the tag team championship. We don't know who's going to challenge for the women's championship unless it's a triple threat or a fatal 4-way. You don't know about the Cruiserweight championship as of right now. So it's just that, yeah, this event, the speed bump or whatever, couldn't they just gone around it? Or it was a dip and people go around the dip? I don't know. What did you think about the show? And what did you think about my thoughts and opinions? Are they full of shit? Or am I right on the money? I mean, look, there are matches that I got wrong. I got Nia Jax winning. I thought Nia Jax was going to win. I got that wrong. I got Roman Reigns losing wrong. I just thought that, damn, the two unstoppable forces got beat in the same event. And most likely this is going to kill Strowman's push. And, push, because I don't think he was going to get any titles. And Nia Jax, is she going to be in the fucking women's championship match at Mania? Or who else is she going to try to vanquish or go after at this point? Oh, and I got Charlotte wrong. I thought that Charlotte was going to win, but that ending was BS. It was. I just don't... No. Just no. But anyway, tell me what you think of in the comments below. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe. I'm always up for debate when it comes to wrestling. Drop kicks, body slams, throw them up or fuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan, and at this time, I'm a pissed off one because of a couple of results here on how they happened. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.